Hi, my friends. I want to share something that's happened in my life and I want to narrate that as a story. Like this happened in the year 2009. I happened to buy a second-hand car, ambassador car, used to buy the then district superintendent of police in Tamil Nadu, Tirunelveli. I bought it from his younger brother and I happened to have a New Year party 31st December in Kanyakumari, and I returned home. And I was almost 30 kilometers away from home, and in Kollam, erstwhile Koilon, there was an accident. A lorry, a big trailer hit, and I was I don't know. I was suddenly, I don't know what happened, and my friend who I was distributing some commission money of some of our land sales from Kanyakumari, and this from Toronto, Anil. He informed my parents, and at that time it was around 2 o'clock in the night, early morning, 2 o'clock. My wife was full pregnant, 8 months, 8 months pregnant. She was carrying 8 months, and my son was about, let's say 2 years, 2.5 years age. I forgot everything, and I was in the hospital, and I was hospitalized, and I never knew what's going to happen. And even after a few days after the operations on my head, and from this part, they even took out a piece of glass, and I was taking dry stripes, taking medicine. And later, I was discharged from Toronto Mental College, and I was in Kola, NCK Hospital. This is where the story starts. I happened to meet a neurosurgeon, Dr. Shetty, and he took me by surprise, and he gave me a lot of medicines, and he gave me a lot of, I had undergone a kind of depression, and that was the time he took my confidence, and he gave me a lot of counseling, and daily I had to have quite a number of medicines, especially neurobiomes and a lot of other things, and I was very angry, and I couldn't resist anyone talking to me. I used to be angry, and for my wife, she suffered a lot. Being my wife, taking care of me for every silly reason, I used to be very angry, hot tempered, and I never wanted to, but it happened that way. Finally, the doctor used to be a very good friend of mine. He turned to be a very good friend of mine, and I was given a lot of medicine and a lot of encouragement and counseling. Later, by the grace of God, I came out very fit, and I attended also the traditional Ayurveda medicines. One day it happened. 2 years after that, I went back. 1 year after, I went back to Kanyakumari and led a normal life with my family. And I used to even ride my car from Kanyakumari to Kollam, mostly on every weekend, or vice versa. And it so happened one day I had to go to Benchir Hospital for some work or the other. And I was astonished and sad, and I was certain. I saw Dr. Shetty in a coma stage. He was taking main operations with her. And I waited there 2-3 hours, waited for him, and all on prayers for him. I saw his wife and his children, but they never knew me. I never knew them. Then, finally, when everything has happened, finished, we got the message that he is no more. Things that he was a 6+ feet high, a very starved, very heavy, hefty gentleman, and very, 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 very kind, very loving. But I believe he was about 65 his age or something. Anyway, when he was in the washroom, he fell down and he hit his head on the floor, and he had problem in his hemorrhage. There was bleeding, and he could not come back to life. And I saw the doctor. He brought me back to life. I had to walk towards death in front of me. What an ironic situation I was in. It was so sad. Thinking of him, I always pray that people get courage, people by our simple actions, simple appreciations, and through every counseling may not be in the original form of psychiatrist or neurosurgeon or anyone like that. Just a kind of smile, a warm welcome, a gesture of love and appreciation given to another person. It's itself a great enthusiasm or a great encouragement we are giving to our life. Sure, I've learned from them not to be so angry with anyone, and to go out of myself to help others, to support others, to understand, to empathize for others. Thank you very much. That's me.